Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to another gameplay video. Today we are playing WWE 2K25 for the PS5. So this came out this year. I bought it back in March. Did a whole video on that. And this video was completely unplanned. I didn't plan this out in advance or anything. This only came about because a few days ago I was playing through 2K23, mainly just to get it off my console. I was playing through the showcase and My Rise, and I just thought to myself, maybe I should play 2K25 on the channel, sometime soon. I mean, I did play 2K24 right before 2K25 came out, but then that sometime soon became as soon as possible because I really enjoyed playing through 2K23 and very much want more of that. And when it comes to these videos, once I make my video on a game, I go all in on the game right afterwards. So, yeah, I very much intend on doing that with this. But I don't have much experience with this. I only played 10 or so minutes of this game when I first installed it. And I haven't played it since. But I have played enough of 2K24 to know that this is going to be more of the same with some extra stuff, some extra improvements and whatnot. Because from my gameplay perspective, these recent WWE 2K games, I think they're at their absolute best. I do think they're at their peak in terms of gameplay. So, as long as I have a good time, then that's all that matters. So, yeah. So, let's do this. All right, we are back on the PS5. Now it's time to play some 2K25. So just gotta press any button, wait until this loads, and I'm just gonna pause this for a moment. Yeah, I had to do the, look at the private policy and all that. There's some stuff here, some recent news, some DLC characters like Stephanie Valkyr, Julia, Motor City Machine Guns, and Shaq and Great Khali and Abyss. This being here is hella cool. Seeing a TNA wrestler in a WWE game like this. But yeah, this is 2K25. So your typical stuff here. Play. Just play any type of match. You got My Rise, you got Showcase, which is all about the Bloodline dynasty, as you can see here on the screen. The Island, which everybody hates, pretty much. My Faction, which not touching that. You got Universe, which I never use, and then you got My GM. And then the rest of it is your typical, WWE 2K stuff. So, let's just play a match, right? So what do we got? We got normal, tag, extreme rules, underground, bloodline rules, which is a new match where basically it's a no DQ match, but you can have allies, join the fight, because that's how every bloodline rules match operates. Each side, Roman had, his guys come out, and then whoever he was facing, they had their guys come out. That was basically what happened at WrestleMania 40. We got special guest referee, Brawl, Royal Rumble, Battle Royal, Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, Elimination Chamber, Table, Ladder, TLC, Gauntlet, Gauntlet Turmoil, Gauntlet Eliminator, War Games, Casket, Ambulance, Iron Man, False Count Anywhere, Last Man Standing, Submission, No Holds Barred, which is literally the same match as Extreme Rules. They are the exact same. They just have different names. Drives me insane. But yeah, definitely no shortage of matches here. We're gonna start simple. Let's do a normal match, and one-on-one triple threat, fatal four-way, 5, 6, or 8-way, one-on-one. Okay, we got our arenas here. Most of them are locked. We got I know this was in 2K23, the My Rise, where you basically went to Mexico to wrestle. We got Backlash, Bad Blood, Bash in Berlin, Clash at the Castle, Crown Jewel. Was this in 2K24? I'm not sure actually. Because I don't recall the Saudi shows being represented in the games. So this is the first time, and that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Day 1 Raw. You got ECW One Night Stand 2006. You got Elimination Chamber. Hell in a Cell 2017. Hell in a Cell 2022. Japan, it's just New Japan. It literally is just New Japan. Japan Hall, same thing. King and Queen of the Ring. You got King of the Ring 93. You got Main Event. You got Mixed Match Challenge. I'm shocked that's still even an option in these games. Money in the Bank 2017. Money in the Bank 2024. Motion Capture Studio. That was used in 2K23. Mutiny Mania, whatever that is. New Year's Revolution 2007. New Year's Revolution 2024. No Mercy 2000. NXT, NXT 2.0, NXT Mutiny, NXT Arena No Mercy Mutiny. I don't know sure. What is this mutiny? What is that? Like, I have no idea what that is. But maybe it's related to something. Then you got your NXT shows: Battleground, Deadline, Halloween Havoc, Heatwave, New Year's Evil, No Mercy, Roadblocks, Spring Breakin', Stand and Deliver, Great American Bash, Vengeance Day. Then you got Payback, which is apparently My Rise, Performance Center, both versions. Raw 97, Raw 02, Raw 2011, Raw Mutiny, Raw Rumble 2022, Raw Rumble 2024, Saturday Night's Main Event, SmackDown 02, SmackDown Mutiny, SummerSlam 88, SummerSlam 2024, Super Showdown 2020, Survivor Series My Rise, Survivor Series 2024, Single Ring, TBD, because that's just an arena, Tribal Hall of Acknowledgement, because that's just the special Bloodline themed arena. It'd be cool if they had that in real life, but oh well. SmackDown Tribute to the Troops, Halloween Havoc 97, Monday Nitro, NWO Sold Out 97, Fall War Games 95, just Fall Brawl, WrestleMania from My Rise, WrestleMania 31, both versions, WrestleMania 40, both versions, WrestleMania 41, both versions. Although that you have to like buy like a pack to access that because that's DLC. Then you got WrestleMania 9, Wrestling Convention, and the WWE Live. And it's very much, I think I just noticed, like each of these that are locked kind of tells you like how to unlock them. Like there's a little logo on there that tells you like what to do, or gives you like a hint of what to do. So, match. Time to go through this whole goddamn roster. I'm not looking forward to those. Because there's a lot of people in here, and some of these people I can't access because, you know, I didn't buy the DLC. Because I only have like the standard version of this game. I didn't get like the Bloodline edition. So I don't have like the season pass. So, nothing I can really do about that. But I guess I can like, you know, comment on everyone who's actually in this game that I can play now. So I'll just do that. Okay, so with AJ Styles still with the company. Akeem, he's gone. Akira Tozawa, he's still there. Alba Fire, I think. Yeah, she's still there. Yeah, she's still there. Wow, Shelley was there. You know, might as well screw it. Abyss, he's retired. Alpha, I believe. Did he die? I feel like he did. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know for sure about that. Alexa Bliss, she's, you know, back, you know, doing her thing. You know, Alundra Blaze, both versions, you know, Hall of Famer. Andrade, he's there. Andre Chase, I think he left. Yeah, he was gone. Andre Giant, RIP. Angel, he's there. Angela Dawkins is there. He's half of the tag champs on SmackDown. Apollo Crews, I think he's still there. I might be wrong though. I think he's gone. I think. Don't quote me on that. Asuka, she just came back. Austin Theory's still there. I don't know who that is. Axiom, I know he's there. He's on the main roster. B-Fab is there. Baron Corbin, he's gone. Batista, Hollywood star. Bailey on TV right now. Both versions. Becky Lynch, she's the current women's IC champ. Berto, he's still there. Bianca's still there. She's injured right now, but it won't be too long before she comes back. Biggie, basically retired at this point, which sucks. But it could have been a lot worse considering the injury he had. Blair Davenport, I know she's gone. Then you got Boogeyman, you got Booker T, both legends. Booker T being an NXT commentary. Braun Strowman, he's gone. Bray Wyatt, R.I.P. Bret Hart, Hall of Famer, retired. British Bulldog, R.I.P. Braun Breaker. He's a big name on Raw. He's part of Seth's group. Bronson Reed, same thing. Also part of Seth's group. Brooks, I'm not sure who this is, so I can't comment. Bruce Sammartino, R.I.P. Brutus Creed. He's there. Bubba Ray Dudley, Hall of Famer. He just does his podcast. Cactus Jack, a.k.a. McFoley. He's, legend. He's retired. Candice LeRae's there. Carlito, he just left. Carmella, gone. Carmella Hayes is there. Cedric Alexander, I think he's gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone now. Chad Gable, he got injured. Him and El Grande Americano. Chang Style, I'm not sure if he's there, really. I think he is. Charlie Dempsey, I think he's there too. Charlotte Flair, she's still around. Chase, I'm not sure. I think that might be in my career, my rise. Rest of it. Chelsea Green's still there. You're definitely my rise. Experienced him in 2K23. Chris Sabin, other half of the Motor City Machine Guns. China, RIP. CM Punk, I will absolutely play as him once I get through this list. Very long list of names. Cody Rhodes, he's about to challenge Cena for the belt at SummerSlam and hopefully make up for the shitty way their match ended at WrestleMania. Hopefully. Cole has another My Rise character. Cora Jade, she was released to the shock of everybody. Cruz Del Toro, I think he's still there. Devon Dudley's, Hall of Famer, retired. Dakota Kai, she's gone. Damian Priest is still there. DDP, Hall of Famer, doing his thing. You got Demon Finn Balor, which he hasn't used in 2 years. But he's with Judgment Day. He's half of the tag champs with JD McDonough. Dexter Lumis, part of the Wyatt Six. And that's his previous version. Diesel, aka Kevin Nash, retired Hall of Famer. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, current IC champ right here. Doink the Clown, I don't know which Doink we're talking about, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. I'm pretty sure. But Doink's been played by a number of people. Dragon Lee's still there. Drew McIntyre, he just came back. Dude Love, said same thing with Cactus Jack. Duke Hudson, I think he's still there, maybe. Dusty Rhodes, R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero, R.I.P. Eddie Thorpe, I think he's still there in NXT. These are more my career guys. That's obviously a riff on Sami Zayn and El Generico, El Ordinario. Electra Lopez, I think she was gone. I think she got released. There's a lot of people. There's Elite J Uso. A lot of wrestling figure, characters, which is very strange in this game. But, there's your Elton Prince, still there. Eric Bischoff, he's just doing whatever with Hogan. Eric Rowan's still there. Eric's still there. Ethan Page is still there. Eve Torres, retired. She was DLC in 2K23. I remember that. Farouk, Ron Simmons, retired Hall of Famer. I'm not sure who this is, so I can't comment. I think it seems like she might be in NXT. Fatu, Rikishi before he became Rikishi. You got The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Finn, I already talked about him. George Animal Steel, R.I.P. I think, pretty sure R.I.P. Gigi, she's in is she still in NXT? I think. Giovanni Vinci, I know he's gone. Julia, current women's U.S. champ. Can't play as her because, DLC. Grayson Waller, he's still there. Great Khali, he's Hall of Famer, basically retired. Great Muta, it's cool that he's here, but he's retired too. Gunther, current world heavyweight champion, not for too much longer though, because I feel like he's gonna lose that belt to either Goldberg or Seth. I think that's gonna happen at Saturday night's main event. I have it's a gut feeling of mine. Speaking of Goldberg, where is he? Is he not here? I guess he just didn't make the cut for this game. Okay, we got Haku, we got Harley Race, R.I.P., Hector Flores, High Chief Peter Mavi. How can I not say the last name? It's like an important name. It's like, High Chief Peter Maivia. There we go. Sure, I'm pretty sure he died, but don't quote me on that. Haku, I'm pretty. Yeah, he's still around. He's a legend. Ew. We're gonna move on from him. Honky Tonk Man, Hall of Famer, legend. Ew again. Triple H, running the show, running creative. It's been doing it for like 3 years now. And I know there's been like some, complaints, but I still say his era of WWE is way better than what Vince was able to do in the last like 15 years before he had to retire. So, I say the Triple H era is superior to that. Far superior. Hurricane, I think he's like, backstage producer. So, Ilya, he's injured, I think. Maybe. I don't know when he'll come back. Hopefully soon. Indy Hartwell, I think she's gone. Iron Sheik, alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died. So RIP to him. I think she's still. I'm pretty sure she's still there. I don't know, but Ivar I know is still there. Ivy Nile, Io Sky, current women's world champ. Jacob Fatu. Glad I get to play as him in this game. JCJ, I know she's the current NXT women's champ. I know that. You got Jade Cargill, who's about to have a big match at SummerSlam. Against Tiffany Stratton for the women's title. Then you got Jada Parker, I think, NXT. Jagara Jackson, also NXT. You got Jake Roberts, Hall of Famer. Just, it's weird he's in this game considering he's been a lot of years like in AEW, but I guess they're just like, it's fine. Okay, we got some DLC people up in here. Don't know this guy very much. I'm pretty sure he's like a sports related dude. Jamal, the Umaga before he became Umaga. We got JBL, so RIP to Jamal. JBL, Hall of Famer, he's just kind of around. Jamie D. McDonough, the other half of the Raw Tag Champs. Javon Evans, I know he's from NXT. Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso 2010, oh my god. Look at the difference. Like, this is how he started. Like, you look at him and Jimmy, like when they started, you literally couldn't tell them apart. And it wasn't until like the Bloodline story where Jay became like his own character. And look how far he's come. I mean, he won the Royal Rumble. He got to be world champ. Wasn't like the longest title reign, but at least he got to win it. He's one of the most over guys on the roster. So hell of a journey to go from this to those. That's all I'll say. And this is like 2017. When like day one-ish, first started. So you got Jim Neville, Neidhart, RIP. They got Jimmy Uso. Look, okay, let's. So this is Jay. This is Jimmy. God damn, they've aged so much. They look so different. It's absurd. And they got Jimmy from like 2017. Joaquin Wilde, he's still there. Joe Coffey, I think he's still there. You got Joe Gacy, both versions. Mr. WWE champ, the last real champ, John Cena. His heel run has been a bit of a disappointment, but thanks to CM Punk, it's gotten a little more interesting, and R-Truth. So I'm hoping it ends on a high. That's the least I can hope for at this point. But yeah, John Cena, the multiple versions of him, you know, he's here. Johnny Gargano, he's still here. Josh Briggs, I believe, is still there. You know, there's another by Myri's character. Judas Creed is there. Kairi Zane is there. Kane, Hall of Famer, you know, just around. Carl Anderson, he's gone. Karrion Cross, you know, he's on TV. He's gotten like organically over by himself. So he gets plenty of TV time. So I mean that's good. Katana Chan, I think she's gone. So is Kaden Carter. They're both gone. I think she's from NXT, so I'm not too sure about her. But Ken Shamrock, Hall of Fame, well, TNA Hall of Fame. Then you got Kevin Nash. I already talked with him. Kevin Owens, he's injured. It might be a long time before we see him again. Hoping if this is the end for Kevin Owens, then like I say, he had a hell of a run. But I'm hoping that's not the case. But it'll be a long time before we see him again, though. Then we got Katana James. It's in NXT. Kate Wilson. I know he's still there. Kofi Kingston still there. Kurt Angle, Hall of Famer, retired. LA Knight, very much still there. Lash Legend's still there. Lex Luger, you know, Hall of Fame. Hall of Famer, retired. Lexus King, I believe, still there. What the hell? Lily. Is this actually a character you can play? Is this real? Oh, well, okay then. Lita, Hall of Famer. Yeah, Liv Morgan had a really bad injury, very unfortunate injury last month. It'll be a while before we see her again, which sucks because she was supposed to be a big part of Evolution too. She was supposed to go up against Nikki Bella, but then her injury derailed that plan. So yeah, really sucks for Liv because she had like a hell of a 2024. You got Logan Paul, you know, he's around, unfortunately. Lola Vice, yeah, she's still there in NXT. Luba Kaiser, who may or may not be a Grande Americano, I don't know, but I know Ludwig is there. Luke Gallows, I know he's gone. Lyra Valkyria, she was the first women's IC champ. She's done hell of a job. She's noticed a lot of subtle character development of her, getting like more confident and like more like aggressive, and I like that. I like character development like that. So you got Macho Man, R.I.P. Got whoever the fuck that is. Mankind, Mick Foley again. Mark Coffey, I think he's still there. Maurice, I mean, she's not really with the company, but she's Mrs. Wife. Maxine Dupree, I know she's there. We got more Mike Rise people. Michelle McCool, Hall of Famer, wife of Undertaker. Michin, she's still there. Molly Holly, Hall of Famer. Miz is still around. Holly again. Montez Ford, half of the SmackDown Tag Champs. Mosh, around, I guess. Mr. Perfect, R.I.P. Naomi. This is a very outdated look of Naomi because she's turned a lot of heads with her heel run. Basically changed her whole character like drastically, and now she's Miss Money in the Bank. So good for her. I'm hoping she wins the belt. I imagine she will. Either probably at SummerSlam. And there's 2020 version of Naomi. They got Natalia. She's still there. Nathan Frazier, I think, is still there. Yeah, he is still there. He's teaming with Axiom. Nia Jax still there. Nikki Cross, she's there, part of the White Six. All versions of her. Nikita Loynes, I think she's still there. Noam Dar, I think he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Oba Femi, I know he's the current NXT champ. I know that. Omos, he still has a contract for some reason. He hasn't been used in a long time. I know he went on like a bit of excursion in Japan, but yeah, they don't really want to use him. I'm pretty sure this guy's from NXT. I don't have much comment on him. But Otis, I think he's like hurt right now, but it's not like a serious injury. I know he's there. Pat McAfee, he's been off Raw for a while, which is good for Corey Graves because he gets to do commentary. since Corey's no longer in the doghouse over what happened in January, but because Pat McAfee's still there, Pete Dunne's still there, Piper Niven's still there, Prime Bottle mascot, okay, sure. R-Truth, he was released in, it was June, right? No, it was like late May, but it was like recently, and it got people pissed. Not just like outside with like fans, but also inside the company too. People were not happy about that, and WWE, they realized they're a huge mistake, and they rehired him. And then he was able to show up in Money in the Bank to like a big ovation. And now this version of R-Truth is just dead now because Archer he cut his hair and basically became like more like Ron Killings. So very a bit of an outdated look right here. R-Truth of the Judgment Day. Oh my god, yes. Oh my gosh. Wearing the outfit, it's like the like an alternate universe where Judgment Day accepted him instead of real life where they're just like, bro, get out of here. You're not a part of the group. When he believed he was. Randy Orton, very much still there. Raquel Rodriguez, very outdated look. Now she's part of Judgment Day. She's like half the tag champs with Roxanne Perez. Rick Rude, R.I.P. Razor Ramon, R.I.P. Rey Mysterio, I believe he's injured right now. Razor, he's gone. Rhea Ripley, very much still there. Look at that. Look at that transformation. Like, holy shit. Even like 2020 Rhea compared to 2025 Rhea, like it's hard to believe this is all the same person. It really is. Rick Steiner, he's the Hall of Fame. Ricky Dragon Steamboat, Hall of Fame. Rich Holland's still there. Rikishi, Hall of Famer. Complaining about like the treatment of how they treat Jay. RVD, Hall of Famer, just around. The Rock basically fucked over at WrestleMania 41 by being absent the whole time and not showing up. So what was the point of that? All just different versions of The Rock. Roman Reigns. I feel like he's gonna come back soon, but he was just like cast in the Street Fighter movie as Akuma, so that's probably gonna cut into his schedule. But yeah, he should come back soon though. All these versions of Roman and Rosie, I believe that's his brother. The Am Hawaii family tree is kind of convoluted, but Rosie, I know he died, so R.I.P. Roddy Wright Piper, R.I.P. Roxanne Perez, newest member of Judgment Day, basically was gifted the women's tag team titles with Raquel. Sami Zayn. He's very much still there. He's like one of the main faces of Raw. Samu, I'm not sure about him, but Sandman, he's, I think he's around. Santos Escobar, I know, is still there. Scarlett's still there. Scott Hall, R.I.P. Scott Steiner, still around. Sensational Sherry, R.I.P. Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank. He's about to be world champ real soon. So, yeah. You got stuff in 2022. And then you got Shaquille O'Neal, who's just in this game as DLC. Shawn Michaels, Hall of Famer, basically running NXT. All versions of him. Yeah, Sean Spears, NXT. Shayna Baszler, I think she's kind of around, but not really. I haven't seen her in a long time. Sheamus is still there. Shinsuke's still there. Shotzi, I think she got released. No, I'm not sure about Sika though. I know one of them recently died. I'm not sure if it was Sika. I don't know. Sol Ruka, I think that's NXT. Sol Sikoa, new U.S. champ. Sonya Deville, I know she's gone. Stacey Keebler, I think is she in the Hall of Fame? I think she is, but probably not. Stephanie McMahon, she's just around doing her thing. Stephanie Vauquer, she's just arrived on Raw. Stone Cold, Hall of Famer, just around, damn near injured a fan at WrestleMania. Super Cena's there. Superstar Billy Graham, I think he died. Don't quote me on that. Six is just a Hall of Famer. He's around. Tama, I don't know. Tama Tonga, I know he's around, but I think he's injured right now. Tamina, she's still under contract for some reason. She hasn't been used in like 2 years. Tatum, I've never heard of her, but I think she's in NXT. Tegan Knox, I know she's gone. Terry Funk, R.I.P. Thea Hall, I think she's still around, but I have no idea. Thrasher's around. Tiffany Stratton, current women's champion. I thought she was going to lose that belt very soon at SummerSlam. Also, Champ is still there. Tonga Loa, he just came back. Tony D'Angelo, he's NXT. Trick Williams, NXT. I think he's current TNA champ. Triple H, I already talked about him. Trish Stratus, she's about to fight Tiffany Stratton for the women's title at Evolution 2. Tyler Bate, he's around. He's just not being used. Tyler Breeze, I know he does up, down with like Xavier Woods. Tyler Hallenberg, another sports guy. Ultimate Warrior, R.I.P. Umaga, R.I.P. Uncle Howdy, part of the White Six. Untouching Cody Rhodes, don't even talk about him. Undertaker, Hall of Famer, doing podcasts, doing damn near everything at this point. Vader, R.I.P. Valhalla, I know she left. Wade Barrett, he does commentary. Winnie Chu, I think she's still there. Wesley, I think he's still there. William Regal, he's doing like backstage stuff. Wolfgang, I'm not sure about him. I think he's still there. X-Pac, Hall of Fame, I already talked about him. Xavier Woods for New Day, still there. Yokozuna, R.I.P. Zelina Vega, still there. Zero, Zoe Stark. You had a pretty horrific injury recently. That's the roster. Jesus Christ, that is so many people. Like, God damn. It just goes on and on and on and on. It's exhausting to talk about. But enough yapping. It's time to play a match. My man CM Punk. CM Punk against Cody Rhodes. We've yet to have that match. But we need something fitting. Something fitting considering what's been going on in 2025. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Seth from I want to at least change the arena. I want something like... I guess I can predict the future. The immediate future. So why not SummerSlam? Because I feel like this match is going to happen. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Last year, Cleveland, Ohio. Where's our guy? There he is. Find out, this is the exact attire he wore at SummerSlam that year. When he came back after his injury to fight Drew McIntyre. Those lights would blind the shit out of the crowd. There it is. And now we get Seth Rollins. You don't really hear the burn it down. You don't really hear that. Alliance with Paul Heyman.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
Oh god, we got Prime on the turnbuckles. Fantastic. And on the Hooray Apron, so it's just like real life. Look at that, they're actually explaining the lore.
Rollins has held the WWE up with his own two hands and doesn't think there's a place for a disruptor like Punk in the locker room.
Whoa, what's happening? What the hell? I did not expect that at all.
Motivates Punk to teach Rollins a hard lesson here. Bang right in the face, locking up the one
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. I have to like. I'm overwhelmed already.
Every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Beautiful.
I wasn't expecting like that type of chain wrestling. Pretty sure most of the stuff is stuff like I'm used to, and like the most recent ones. Yeah. Yeah, control's basically the same. Hell of a clothesline. No, what the hell?
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Taking things back into the ring.
Oh no. Okay, submissions. Perform a submission move. Yeah.
Sent to the corner. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Superstar first to the agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match. Kick on the money.
Okay.
Knee to the face by CM Punk, followed by an emphatic Shawn Clover.
Just casually hitting a pile driver. Okay.
Displaying aggression to do something like that.
Alright, now I can yeet myself out the ring. If I can. I'm pretty sure I should be able to. Got like the prime bottle like on the side just like in national show. Oh damn it, that didn't work. Gotta wait to get like a signature. Okay, I got it. Got it. Okay. Time to hit it. Elbow drop. Boom. It's over. 1, 2. Wow, he actually kicked out.
Took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the kill. Drop kick, picture perfect. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. This is nicely done. Not pulling any punches, doing everything possible.
Realistically, I should be able to do a suicide dive because that's part of Punk's arsenal. Although I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to do that now because they're his age. Oh my god! I went for broke and it did not pay off at all. Well, at least I know I can do it.
And Rollins in need of salvation. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good. Nothing but better intentions of
Oh, I can climb. Oh, that's great. It's just like the old games. No, oh no. Just, these are like the old announce tables. These aren't the like reinforced like tables you see like nowadays. Okay, just the rip. Those are what the ripcord. Oh, Oh no, there goes the pop goals. I appreciate the realism. Well, that's like good physics. Because I know WWE physics, these games, they can be very wonky, to say the least. But like that, it looked really good. But I do want to see what I can do, like the announce table. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my! Kind of defying gravity for a little bit, but that's all right. It seems like both of us should be like on the table. Okay. Oh, that's rough.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. And now heading back inside the ring.
See?
We can see a count out.
What the hell? I went in and out of the ring. Okay, there we go. Not the counting, sorry.
This should be the time to go, guys.
No, I tried to climb. It didn't work. Come on, Seth. Oh, it didn't break. Well, I guess it's kind of... Sometimes tables don't break, though.
He's just doing what he pleases. Taking flight. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even...
I screwed us both over. I gotta draw. It's probably what would happen in real life. Neither man would put the other over. So, I'd rather just do a draw. But I got 3 stars, so. Hooray, I guess. So, yeah, I just want to just kick this off with like a bullshit finish. But I'm curious how to unlock other wrestlers without, paying for it. Like, what do I gotta do? Import console save. Well, I mean, I don't have that. Purchables. Okay. What do I need? How much do I gotta grind to get all these characters? They're all like 1,000. So it's not like one's like 1,000, one's like 10,000. Arenas. Okay. It doesn't seem like ridiculous, but it's gonna require some grinding, like a lot of grinding. I'm not looking forward to that. But if I can get like some of that via, say, like My Rise or Showcase, then that kind of alleviates that. But I don't know. Well, it's the island. Well, I can't. Well, I need a 2K account for that, and I'd rather not get into the island. I don't know if I want to get into My Rise. I don't think I'll have like time to really do that. That feels like that's something I'll just do on my own time. But Showcase, I do want to get into. But I want to do at least another match before. I want to do Bloodline rules. I want to see how this operates. I mean, special guest referee, I mean, that's hilarious. That is like the best of all the match types. That is the most hilarious, objectively, because you can really screw over the match. It is just so fun. But Bloodline rules, I'm curious to see how this plays. I need another arena though. I need something like cool. Of all the arenas I have, which I don't have a whole lot, but I need something. Should I do Crown Jewel? I kind of wish Night of Champions recently was like in here, because that stage was, they had a Night of Champions. That stage was amazing looking. Like, it was hella good. So, yeah. Maybe WrestleMania 40. I made it make sense. I mean, that's where it is. That's where the photo takes place. Well, who do I want to be though? I feel like I should be Roman Reigns. I mean, first of all, he's the cover star of the game. Second of all, Bloodline Rules, that's his match. So I'm gonna go with it. Bloodline Rules. Not against CM Punk, no. You know what? I like a challenge. Oh wait, that's champion. I didn't mean to do that. Another Bloodline member, I guess former Bloodline member, Jacob Fatu. Wait, can I choose, like? Because maybe not. You know what? Let's see what happens. I'm glad, you know, they have like big old arenas now. Back in the day, all the arenas were the same size. Even WrestleMania made WrestleMania look so tiny. At least here you have like a big, you know, massive stadium. It better represents the actual show. Where's Mania 40? Look at third person camera. Oh. So I can change the camera angles during like that's pretty cool. I like that. This looks so strange. It's like I'm just like the cameraman just following him. Like, this is like normally what you see. But then you see it from like the behind. It's so weird. There he is, Mr. OTC himself. Now we got the Samoan werewolf to deal with. There he is. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Okay, I see, like, okay. Now they're explaining this. So use an equipped bloodline run-in payback to summon an ally to make the fight fair. They put that in quotations. This payback can be used up to 3 times per match, so use them wisely. To activate toggle or bloodline run-in payback by pressing down on the D-pad and holding R2 and pressing triangle to activate the payback. Okay. So if I wanted to, this can remain one-on-one, but if I want to cause chaos, I can just trigger that payback, and then boom, more bodies gonna come out.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance. Get put into the barricade.
Oh, I like the detail there. The screen's all messed up. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, what a right! And some attitude behind it. Close fist connects.
We're gonna make this like real life. It's gonna be just one-on-one for like a little bit. Oh my god, I think. Oof.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Give myself a kendo stick.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Ray's just approaching his goal right now. Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Just hitting the crowd for no reason.
It's fine, it's
Do a little taunt. Come on, Jacob. I wonder, can you hit the ref with a weapon? Oh my god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, I did not win that war. Oh no! Oh, I triggered the Rock to come out here. I wasn't any like serious danger or anything. Now the Rock's on my side, fighting for me. Oh no, Solo Sikoa. Oh, okay. I know how to target. Just let him fight my own battles. Just the families just like beating each other up. It's just absolute chaos out here. There goes the Rock. Oh my! He actually landed. I was kind of surprised. I thought he was gonna like eat shit. Drag him. Well, I know how to drag. I wish I could do like a move where I can like spear it through the barricade. But I don't think I can. I had enough. Let's cause some more chaos. No way, I need another. Alright. Yeah, that pop up Samoan drop. Oh, okay, we need somebody else. We need Jay. This is so Rock. Well, Rock Jay shouldn't. It's weird, like Jay is even like on Roman's side, considering everything that's happened in like the past few years. Oh no, they get Tama Tonga. If they bring out Tonga Loa, it's over. Oh, I just fell on a chair. Oh, that chair is messed up. I'm not using that. It's just madness. Absolute madness out here. No one knows what's going on. Just yeeted the chair right in his face. Oh no. It's a super kick party up in here. Oh no, what's Jacob about to do? Oh, okay, he kind of whiffed that. Oh, damn it, my timing's off. What the hell? Oh no. Oh, that would hurt. Oh, he blocked that. Thanks, Jay, I appreciate it. Oh, damn, I'm hitting the wrong guy. Focus on Jay. Oh, that was a nice boot. Oh, what was that? What the hell was that? Okay, I reversed it this time. I just need... Oh, damn it, he reversed. Tonga low... Shit. This is bad. We gotta get Jimmy up in here. Oh, it's over. I think it's over. Okay. Oh, Sam. Not even Jimmy. We're bringing out Sami Zayn, the honorary Oos. Fantastic. Yeah, it makes sense. It's not even about like me and Jacob anymore. It's just everyone else is just beating each other up. This is like a War Games match without the cage. Oh, look at that. That thing got destroyed. Oh, you can use the Prime bottle as a weapon? I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. Please tell me I can use like a bottle. Oh my god. Okay, well, Jay just murdered Solo out there. Throwing bottles at the man. This might be the greatest wrestling game ever made because of that. If it's not, then it's close, because that is amazing. I hit the spear. I got it in the end. Let's go. I won in all that madness. How will it change Roman's career? He was world champion for like 4 years. He did not need this victory. He just decided to do it anyway. We got the whole fam out here. We got Jay. We got The Rock. We got Sammy.
And a fighting loss where Jacob fought too. It was brutal. It was hard fought. The bloodline rules took its toll.
Hell yeah. I still feel like Rock should have been replaced with like Jimmy, but whatever. I won, so that's the most important part. But yeah, that match was just pure craziness, which makes sense considering how Bloodline rules matches happen in real life. That's the whole point. Speaking of Bloodline, we gotta do some showcase. I gotta do at least one match to see what this is all about. Okay, well, we start with Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Okay. Look, Paul, I like to listen to you, but I don't want to get like copyright claimed, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Yeah, there's Yokozuna, the Japanese wrestler. Yeah, so Yokozuna, Samoan, right? They said, you know what? He looks Asian enough. Let's make him Japanese. Like a Japanese sumo wrestler. It's just so stupid. It's so dumb.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation.
Yeah, I can totally hear that ovation. Ew. No. No, thank you. Boo. I can't wait to crush you, Hulk. So as with 2K showcases, we're gonna get like a mix of in-game cutscenes and like real life. Which at times can be like hella seniors. Well, I've heard they got like really good at it this year.
King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton.
Okay.
Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time.
Interesting we have like commentary because I played like a bit of the showcase in 2K23 and 2K24 and there was like no commentary, it was just music.
Finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring. Yokozuna wants to embrace the memories and use it to
Day one ish, it says. Complete one objective in showcase.
and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Why is my health? Why is it purple? What's going on there?
WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match. Indeed, there will be no
Heavy attacks from any angle, so X, so punch, punch,
Instead, he was given an
punch.
entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament. The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect. Now,
My guy's just not having it. No, don't look at that. We'll dodge. So they changed the button. Like, oh wait, what? What? Huh? Hold on. I didn't realize this is trap Hogan in the corner. At least 2 more heavy attacks in 30 seconds. I didn't know that at all. I just, well, I messed up already. You know what? I could at least finish the match, but like in my off time, I'll just finish it. But how was I supposed to know there was a time limit? I gotta focus on the head. Some punches. That bear hug. Yeah, focus on that head. There we go. Belly to belly. Alright, okay, this is where we get that seamless transition.
That's gonna be the end of Hulkamania. Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority. Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's just all like in game.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here. How many times have we seen this over the years? These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan. Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go. Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
It feels like these guys are just time travelers, just watching the match.
Big boot.
Might need to do it again.
Yokozuna still standing. Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet. Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
Surprised Byron Saxton's saying this, considering, you know, what Hogan's infamous for these days.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg. Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out the leg drop. What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy.
Oh, the photographer.
What is that photographer doing on the apron?
Oh yes.
There's a match going on. What the heck?
That is exactly what happened in real life.
What in the world just
It was
happened?
such a stupid. That should be it, right? Oh wait a minute, that's not what I meant to do. Oh no. Oh no, we're breaking the timeline. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, how am I supposed to... supine. What does that even mean? Okay, so I have to be like at the head.
Preparing assault on Hogan now. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match.
Oh my goodness, the height.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Just choking him out.
My God, enough. Nice job, Falcon Cup. And here comes Hogan. Drafting him in. Hogan's in deep trouble. Oh, maybe not.
Oh no.
Here comes the Hulkster.
No, I should.
I can't help but Hulkamania running wild. Look at the Hulkster go.
Oh shit. Oh no, this is about the chance to get out. God damn it.
The champ with the cover.
Kicked out at one as if people did that in the 80s, in the 90s. Oh no. I'm no selling everything. Did Hogan like float? It was like he just was floating down there. Come on, Hogan. Oh no, the humanity. No, no, oh, no, no, no. Fuck. Shit. I destroyed history. Oh no. The has been drastically changed. Well, I didn't win that. Well, that was a disaster. At least I know how it functions. Okay, what else could I do? I'm not gonna do my GM or Universe or my Rise. I will say for my Rise, I did one for 2K23 very recently, and the guy I created was just amazing. He had the greatest moveset of all time. You know, he looked like a complete loser. He was an asshole to everybody. He was fantastic. But yeah, I don't know what other match I can do. War Games would take too long. Basically saw like we don't need another chaotic match. Already had one. Why an Iron Man? Why do we have some random ass match with Cena and Shawn from 2009, judging by the attires? Like why? Why not have like Cena Orton? Like the match had like bragging rights. That was an Iron Man match. And I don't know. This is weird. And I've never tried an ambulance match before. I think I've played like something similar to that, like in a previous game. There's Casket. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I already did the big Bloodline Rules match. Underground. This is a new one. I actually want to try this. Yo, screw it. We're going to do it in NXT. I would consider this feels like the Brawl for All or something of that nature. So I think the Inner Brawl for All. I should use Punk realistically, but I already played as him. I need to play someone else. Who would fit in this underground environment realistically? Jacob probably, but I just used him. Shoot. No one here really like fits that much. feel like Undertaker in his prime, maybe American Badass would fit this type of underground match. But you know, I don't know. Who has like serious issues? There's not a whole lot of tension going on in WWE, like on the roster. But as far as I know, I guess let's do like a blood feud. Yeah, a blood feud would work. Actually, you know what? We gotta pick Rhea. Rhea again. Oh yeah, you can do intergender matches. That's come back. That's been in the games in like a long time. I think I remember you can do that in Smash vs. Raw 2008, but then they got rid of that. You know, after that, but now it's back. So who is Rhea? Who is Mommy here gonna fight? Logan Paul. Such a mismatch. Sure, go for it. Let's just see what happens. I'm sure Rhea can handle it. Yeah, the purple flames.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else
Very outdated right now with the title.
the entire women's division.
Yeah, up in the stomp.
I cannot wait to see this women's power amplified in the underground. Her structure
I love this camera angle. It just looks so awkward.
her power helps it. Time to go viral with one of the most polarizing figures in pop culture.
There he is.
This man is made for the underground. Now,
Is he though? He's got that like lethal like. I think his right hand. I know he's got a titanium in like one of his right hand, one of his hands. So I feel like he would excel at this. I'm trying to skip. Okay, who are doing this?
Now, to win in the underground, you must force a knockout, TKO, or submission.
Okay, thanks for telling me the rules.
Pinfalls whatsoever. Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
God, it's so unnatural. Everyone's just slamming their hands on the ring. Look at that, it's just weird.
You could tell from the lack of ropes, this is an underground match. Brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for a barbaric all-out.
Basically pulled like it was able to the Mark Merrill right there.
Knockout or submission, no pins, no rope breaks. We're about to see these superstars like
Okay, I can actually exit the ring. Oh damn it, I can't attack. They're all a bunch of ghosts. Can't attack any of the NPCs.
every ounce of the body is a target.
Making sure Logan just gets completely canceled here.
Steering clean.
Even, well, maybe not as much as the Japanese incident. But getting to beat up Logan Paul's Rhea Ripley, it does feel pretty good.
On a knee, endless knee strikes, showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Face first into the post. He goes back into the ring here.
What is this guy doing with the sunglasses? Like he's trying to like he's dressing to impress.
It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT. Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand.
We're getting wrecked.
For a good match. And our match is right to giving a punishing environment for this kind of match purely from their standard.
It's interesting doing this with like no ring ropes. Like, guys, I can't use like the top turnbuckle. I can't do any high flying moves. It's all like ground based.
Catches the kick.
Oh, he went flying.
Picked apart here. Rhea showing off that wide array of moves.
Never taps. I've seen her tap before. Oh, he took a flip to the outside. Oh. Yeah, I've seen Rhea tap before. I used to Charlotte. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, what was that? Why did I do that? Okay, now I have to do a submission, or I just have to knock him out. That's part of the rules. No, what the hell? No, I don't think so. Logan. No, no, not today.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh my goodness. If I lose, that would be embarrassing. Oh, shit. Got me that lethal right hand. Oh, no, no.
Has to break it before it. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
That should be one of her like moves, right? Because I know Rhea does. It should be part of her arsenal, right? The prism trap. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yeah, the prism trap. So it's sublime, so upper body submission.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it now. Rhea Ripley electric chair.
I just have to drag him. Right here.
Something big is coming.
Nope. Do another power, but just keep on doing it. Oh, it's very close. I don't think I'm gonna win. I don't want to mess up my hand. My timing is so bad with like reversals.
Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. What a knee.
No, 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 come on.
And so anticipated.
No, I completely whiffed that kick.
Carrying the opposition to the what's the thought here? And she reversed it.
I keep whiffing kicks. No.
Caught that. And the foot.
Whipped. Alright, that's it. I won. Knocked him out. Good job, Rhea. Shut his dumb ass up. We got 4 stars. I deserve that. So now you just saw both an intergender match and an underground match all at once. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I've done enough. I don't want this video to last like 3 hours. So I'm gonna end it here. Overall, I mean, it's a WWE 2K game. It plays well, looks great. You know, like a lot of the little goofy shit in there. How you can use like prime bottles, I guess, weapons. It's that type of shit that makes me really like a game. Now, because I don't have a 2K account, or as I never use it, I don't have to deal with the island. But I know that's where a lot of the ire of this game like falls under because of how just, I guess, you know, way too focused like microtransactions and shit like that. Yeah, obviously that's not really popular with anyone. But from like a gameplay perspective, this might be the most complete this series has ever been. I mean, like it has like all the aspects that I would like in a wrestling game. So, yeah, I mean, I really liked it. You know, I liked it quite a bit. I'm very much looking forward to playing more of it. Although I'm gonna be playing like this and 2K24 like simultaneously, like you know, to finish like the showcase mode in 2K24, and then my Rise in 2K24, getting rid of that on the PS5, and then just keeping this on the PS5. That's the plan. But yeah, overall 2K25 pretty good. So next gameplay video. So remember how I said, oh, at the end of the last one, where I'm gonna say, oh, now we'll get into the 360 gameplay videos I want to do. Yeah, I'm just delaying that again because today I was able to get my first ever physical Switch 2 game. That game being Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition, which includes Phantom Liberty. Now, because of that, because now I have Cyberpunk for the Switch too, I want to show it off, like, on the channel. Because I know I did like Mario Kart World, but that was already like pre-installed on my Switch too. This one was like it's a brand new experience. So I want to do that first. So Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch 2, I'll be playing that before getting to my 360 gameplay videos. So yeah, next time will be Cyberpunk on the Switch 2. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? We got playlists on the homepage, all previous gameplay videos I've done on the channel. I've done all types of games, different eras, genres, console series, you name it. WWE, I have now played every mainline WWE game. From the first SmackDown all the way to 2K25. Every single one has been played on the channel in some form or fashion. Although I do intend to revisit WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I do want to revisit that. But everything else has been covered in terms of the mainline entries. Although 2K22, there's not much I can really do about that. Unless I decide like to re-buy the game without like all the DLC. Maybe I could do something. But I really don't feel like doing that. So I don't know. I mean, I technically did play 2K22, although it's a very compromised version of it, but I still technically played it, so it counts. As for other WWE games, I've played some other ones. I played the Raw games. I've played the Day of Reckoning games. Played WrestleMania 18 and 19, all for GameCube. I played WWE All Stars. I played Crush Hour. I know there's some other obscure ones out there, I think. But yeah, I know I've played my fair share of WWE games. I played some WCW games. They weren't very good, but I played them. I played TNA game, and I played plenty of wrestling games on this channel. So if you want to watch any of those gameplay videos, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.